Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number KIT1-313. This is it's a package of bolts is what it is. You're going to get two of the what I would call a stove bolt. You're going to get two countersunk or flathead washers. Countersunk washers is how I would know these. This is ordered in the 313 finish. 313 is known as dark bronze anodized. 313 is what the finish chart would title dark bronze anodized. It would be a BHMA code 710. These bolts are certainly not made of aluminum. They're not anodized at all, but they are certainly they're either stainless or I doubt they're brass. They're not ferrous whatsoever. I would think they're certainly stainless would be my guess. And then they do a finish process over it to give it a 313 type finish. So a type 1 mount from Rockwood is going to be the typical through bolt mount, where you're going to have a bolt that runs through the door. You're going to finish it off with a countersunk washer, and it is the garden variety way by which to attach handles to doors. However, it doesn't mean it's the way that you want to attach the handles to the doors. If you're doing a single pull, you'll certainly have a type 1 as an option, but you might want the head of this to be decorative. That would be a type 12. Some people say, well, I don't want to see that bolt on the outside of the opposite side of the door, and I say, yeah, I wouldn't want to see it there either. You can do a concealed mount, which may or may not be appropriate, or you could do a decorative mount. And the decorative mounts, the Type 12, would be really common to see on glass. You're not going to put something like this onto a glass door. So the length of this bolt is going to be 2 1/4, and that's going to be perfect for an 1 3/4 thick door. And that's because you're going to generally have a 1/2 inch of thread. You notice that was a bit shy on 2 1/4 perhaps. That's because that countersunk washer is going to take up a little bit of room there. This is a Type 1 or a KIT1, and that means it's 1/4 20. If you change that to a Type 1 HD or a KIT1 HD, KIT means that you're going to get enough to put on one pull handle. So if you ordered a pull handle with a Type 1 HD or a Type 1 or a Type 1X HD, you'll get this. Type 1, KIT1 or Type 1 means 1/4 20. KIT1 HD means 5/16 18, a thicker bolt. Type 1X HD is a 3/8 bolt. Always go with the thickest bolt possible, especially if you experience volume on the door. Bolts are going to snap. They're going to break. We sell replacement bolts only on a weekly basis. It would be my preference if the manufacturer would just make them out of grade 9 bolts to keep them from sharing, bending, being torn off during normal use. Vandalism, a grade 9 bolt's not really going to. Grade 9 bolt is the highest caliber bolt as it's rated for shear, whatever the other terms are for forces that can act on something. The strongest bolt possible, really. But those are also obscenely expensive. So the bottom line is, if you are ordering pull handles, order it with a Type 1 HD or a Type 1X HD, 5/16 or 3/8. If you're ordering bolts and you're not sure of the thread type, absolutely check that first. 1/4 20 is most likely the bolt that you have, only because it's most common, but that doesn't mean the one that you have. So double check that for sure. There is a link below this video to a document called Rockwood Mounting Options, and that will allow you to review an overview of different pull types and the mounting types that would be typical for those. So that's worth a review. It will show you the Type 1 as a standard, as an HD, and as an XHD. There's then also a link to a document called Product Catalog. Same type of document, except that it's going to give you an overview of what's included in a KIT1, which is what this client ordered. 2 1/4 20 bolts, or 2 1/4, 2 finish washers. You do specify the finish. You can get it in all the architectural finishes. 313, relatively unusual, but that's what the client ordered here. Okay. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the Rockwood KIT1 and a 313 dark anodized type finish, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.